So yeah, just thanks again for the invite and the opportunity to talk to all of the pros out there. Many of you I know, many of you I don't know. And what we want to do today is talk about the Market Research Education Foundation. And there's a lot of people in the industry I'm finding out that don't know about this. It's been around for 10 years. And I've been a board member for the last almost 3 years. So just to give you the quick hits on the MREF, it is a group of market researchers within our industry that have come together to unify and inspire one another to really engage our community into the needs of educating children and youth worldwide, especially those who are in underserved areas, whether that be countries with a number of different struggles. Maybe it's underserved areas here in the US or North America as well. Since 2015, MREF has provided more than $1 million to crucial needs across the globe. Some of those are North and Central America, Haiti, Europe, Africa, just to name a few. And in 2024, we gave over $108,000 as a result of our fundraising efforts that include the Race Around the World, which I'm going to tell you more about in just a few minutes, our Backpack Challenge, and our holiday fundraising that we do. And as you see at the bottom there, these are a number of children at orphanages in different parts of the globe, a lighthouse opportunity here in the United States, as well as a number of other organizations. We only chose a few pictures. We have enough pictures. We probably could have spent the last hour just looking at pictures, but a lot of kids that really need our help. And I can't think of a better opportunity for our industry to really come together and unite on than to help kids in need with respect to their education. And it's not only an opportunity for us to be philanthropic, can't talk today, but also an opportunity for us to, step out of our comfort zones and allow ourselves to take what we've been given and the opportunities we've been given and give them back. And so looking at the three major fundraisers that we do, there's the Race Around the World for Education, which is all about walking, running, biking, etc. I'll talk more about that in a second. Our Backpack Challenge, hopefully Sue will have me back in August, or one of the other board members in August, and we would have an opportunity to talk to you more about our Backpack Challenge then, which is basically a readathon. And then our holiday fundraiser towards the end of the year during the holiday times. But thinking specifically about our Race Around the World for Education, that's starting here in May 2025. So if you could hit the next slide, please. And in that, what we are really trying to do is we're looking to raise $90,000 during the month of May based upon sponsorships, pledges, and other things that are related to our walking, our running. If you're a rollerblader, that counts. My wife and I hike 5 to 10 miles every Saturday. And sometimes our sons go with us. So my wife and my sons are participating with me in the challenge for our hiking time. And those miles count during the hiking time. So you might ask, how do we raise money on that and how does it work? So during the month of May, every time you walk on the treadmill, run on the treadmill or on the road, if you bike, if you rollerblade, etc., you have an opportunity to raise money through that. You can get pledges from friends, coworkers, etc. Your company can join together and join as a company and sponsor a team that way. But you can also participate as an individual in this. So we really get competitive here, right? We really let our competitive juices flow because you can compete individually and you can also compete as a team. And allowing you to do that gives you the best of both worlds if you're a real competitor. So the way we do that is you sign up. It's for free. You can donate as you sign up. But in addition to donating, you can also take pledges and allow your activity to allow that money to grow over time and provide that as a donation at the end as well. If you're a company, you can create and sponsor a team, and the sponsorship has several levels that you can utilize. Everyone can participate. As I already said, my wife and my sons participate with me. I'm in the MREF group, so I'm competing with MREF against all of the other companies and everything that are out there, as well as the individuals. Last year, I was happy. I came in the top half. And with all of the people that participate out there, I felt like that was a pretty good opportunity. So the link is at the bottom of this slide, but it's also in the chat notes that Sue graciously put out there for us. That gives you the opportunity to go in and register. And if you want to register today, you can do that and then later add a company sponsorship and move your registration to the company that you want to participate for. You don't have to have your company on board today in order for you to individually participate. So if we could jump to the next slide, just real quick. This year is my first year serving on the vetting committee. So the vetting committee and I worked together to come up with a theme this year. Instead of leaving it open, we really wanted a theme so that we could attract a lot of different types of people applying for the grants that we'll supply based upon the money raised. And we decided that we wanted to really make the focus around STEAM education. And for those of you that might not be familiar, STEAM is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So we're encouraging nonprofits and child-based curriculums worldwide to apply. And as a vetting committee, we will go through all of those to determine where that $90,000, along with the other money that's raised later in the year, is going to be sent, and how they will receive that as something that the community of market researchers involved is able to do. And so our theme this year is when we walk for STEAM, we empower the innovators of tomorrow. And if there was ever a phrase that I think spoke to our industry and spoke to the things that we do in this industry, it's that. Innovation is vital to where we're going. So if we're going to serve people worldwide and globally in this initiative, shouldn't we be serving in such a way that it come back to us one day as market researchers? So that's our real focus for the run this year. If you have questions, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. You're welcome to reach out to Sue, who can get that to me, and I'll make sure that you get in the right hands, whether it's something I can answer, other board members can answer, or Steve Quirk and Alana, those working at the board office of MREF through Quirks, are able to do. One last quick pitch, and I know we're going to break out into rooms. We've been challenged this year to bring in 25 or more new board members. The work that MREF is doing is growing. It's requiring a lot more time. It's all volunteer, of course. And as it's growing, we find that we have more needs for more intellectuals and researchers getting involved and taking part in the initiatives that we're doing. So I'm going to take advantage of my time today, because whoever brings in the most new board members this year gets the opportunity to allocate $5,000 of the money we raise to a specific charity or nonprofit of their choice when we begin awarding all the monies later this year. And I do a lot of volunteer work personally and would love that opportunity. So if you would like to serve on the MREF board, there are some minor requirements and things. I'm happy to talk with you and go over, answer any questions that you might have, and get that information and you into the right hands back at MREF to become one of our new board members.